How you guys doing? My name is Jean-Baptiste. For today, I'll be doing a Zoom call on how to use TradingView. All right, TradingView is a platform where you're able to mark up your charts, and you're able to use this platform. It's a website where you're able to mark up your charts and create an assessment of what's going to happen in the market. This is completely different from the broker that you are using. This is just simply an additional tool that's going to help you understand how to use the tools and indicators to make a better understanding and hypothetical guess on the foreign exchange market. All right. So the first step I would want for everyone to go on tradingview.com. I'm already on tradingview.com. And once you're on tradingview.com, if you don't have an account already, just quickly sign up. Just click the sign up button. All you have to do is write your email, create a username and a password. Click on these two tabs. Also click on I'm not a robot, and then you'll sign up. More than likely, you're gonna have an email sent to you, creating a verification that you signed up for TradingView. All right. For those that already have an account, just sign in by having your email or your username and your password, and you click login. All right, guys. So this is the page that everyone's gonna see once you're able to log in into your back office. So I just wanted to go over a few things with you, so you guys have a better understanding on how to use TradingView. All right. So first thing first, on the upper right, you're gonna see your name. You're gonna see a picture of yourself, profile setting. This is the place where you would want to go if you wanted to add a picture of yourself, if you wanted to change your password, if you wanted to add your billing account, your credit card, or your debit card. So you're able to have the pro account, or if you just have a free account, that's perfectly fine. I believe I have a GoPro. Yeah, I paid for this, I believe. Yeah. So you're able to upgrade your account if you would want to. GoPro. So I don't have a pro account, but by just clicking GoPro, you're able to upgrade to a pro account, which gives you more access, more tools, more indicators, and more possibilities of understanding the market a little bit better. But for those that don't use as much indicators as you would like, you don't necessarily have to go pro. But going pro and just upgrading your account, you're able to have alerts on your chart. So like, for example, if you're able to have alerts on your TDI, your indicators, and your chart and your EMAs, right? So for example, if one EMA crosses another EMA, just because you have an upgraded account, TradingView is actually going to send you a text message or an email stating that one EMA has crossed another EMA. So while you're on the go or while you're traveling and everything, you're able to get messages from TradingView to see the market in a different perspective. All right.
All right.
All right. So I just wanted to break that down a little bit. So now let's just scroll through TradingView. On the left side, you're gonna see top authors. These are the individuals that usually give out their assessment or their analysis of the some of the pairs that they're looking at. These individuals are definitely very, very accurate when it comes to the assessment and analysis. As you can see, they have multiple individuals following them. They gave out over 300 analysis, which is the light bulb, and this is the reputation that they have as well. All right. So if you want to look at top authors for the day, for the week, for the month, this is definitely the place to go. You know, just in case, like if you want to have, you know, additional information on a certain pair that you're looking at, you could definitely use this platform. You know, just to give you a little bit more confirmation of what is going on in the market. So, for example, if you're looking at GBP AUD, we have this individual. His name is Alexander Nikitin. Apparently, he drew out a shark pattern on GA on a 30-minute, and he believes that the market is going to go down. So you have the opportunity to draw this harmonic pattern as well too, if you like. If this assessment works with your assessment, then you know you could add this assessment to what you're looking at as well too. All right. So another thing, you know, there's a lot of individuals that give their own assessment. Just because they give the assessment doesn't mean they are necessarily correct. It's just what they are looking at. You know, so you also got to do your own assessment as well too, right? But this is a perfect tool, you know, just to give you a little bit more confirmation and a little bit more confidence of what you're looking at. For example, we have another person looking at BTC USD. We have another person looking at EUR USD, and he says that it's creating a squeeze. You know, so you're able to use all these individuals, you know, to give you a better understanding of what's going on in the market for yourself as well. All right. So on the right side, we see the market summary. You see indices, currencies, future, crypto, and bonds. So seeing the fact that we're trading the foreign exchange market, we would like to go on a currency, right? So this gives you the opportunity to see what is going on in the market for the year, and what's going on in the market for 1 minute, and what's going on in the market for a day as well too. So let's just click on this, right? So by clicking on this, on euro US dollar, so you'll be going to another page where this page is literally all about euro USD and what's been going on in euro USD. So when you scroll on the bottom, all the assessments, all the individuals that was giving out the assessment, and now everything is wired to one pair, which is euro USD. So on this page, you're not going to be looking at BTC USD or GBP AUD. So all the assessment and analysis that people give is going to be based off of euro USD. All right. This is a perfect opportunity, like I said, just to look at, you know, other people's assessment to see if you're in the same position as them. So if for example, you have you feel like the market is bullish, which is a buy, then you go here, you know, just in case, like, you know, you just need additional help, you know, and you'll see why other people is looking for this market to go in for a buy as well too. You know, I've used this in the past. It's been such a great help to me. You know, and it had helped me tremendously. All right. So on the top left, you're gonna see the market price as of right now, the currency pair, and you're gonna see 3 tabs: overview, ideas, and technical. So this is just the overview of what's going on in euro USD. So if you focus on just one pair, you know, you could just literally go here and get as much information as you would need, you know, to get into the trade. Yeah. So this is a beautiful thing. If you only trade one pair, this is a good pair, you know, and this is a good platform to look at to give you a little bit more confirmation of what's going on. All right, so we're gonna transition over from overview to ideas. So ideas are just simply, like I said before, are just simply people's assessment of this particular pair. All right. What you can actually do as well too, on the upper right side, you see popular today, charts and videos, and all authors. So if you want to look at popular all time, you could click on this. I wouldn't recommend it because this is literally all the pairs I mean, this is Euro USD, but this is all the analysis, the top analysis of all time, right? This is not going to help you in today's time frame. So you would want to click on the newest one, and by you clicking on the newest analysis, you see all these individuals giving the assessment 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. All right. So this is all the assessment of Euro USD within the last few hours. So this is something that you would want to look at. Right. So this is definitely this has been very beneficial to me, and I truly believe that this is something that people can use to help yourself as well too. So if you had a sell, you would want to look, why is this a sell? Someone has a bearish Gartley, but if you have a buy, you would want to know, why is it a buy? Someone has a bullish market here, so you would want to compare, why is he going for the sell, but then he or she's going for the sell, but then he or she's going for the buy, right? So you look at the day, he's looking at the daily time frame. So overall, this might be a buy, but as of right now, this is a sell before it actually becomes a buy. You see what I'm saying? So there's different time frames that you can look into. There's different analysis. Everybody has their own way of why they think the market is going to go their way. All right. So now we click on the newest one. So now if you go to the next tab, which is charts and videos, you have the option of choosing charts only, which is what you see here. And you have the option of clicking on videos as well too. So by you clicking on video, you actually have the opportunity to watch a video of why this individual is going in for the buy or a sell. Let's take a look at this for the next 15 seconds. All right. So there you have it, folks. You literally have individuals, giving their analysis in video format of why they think the market is a buy or a sell. As you can see, not a lot of people use the video format of it, but if you were to catch individuals like lately, Rob Reynaud and Pardo, then you're able to use this to give you a better understanding of where the market is going. All right, so let's just go back to charts and video. So now, if you were to click on chart, the chart will pop up on your screen as this, and usually on the bottom it tells you if the market, it tells you what's going on in the market. So the individual keeps you updated with all the things that's going on in the market. All right, and if you were to click play, what play does, it actually shows you real live of where the market is right now. So normally you would see if the person is right or if the person is incorrect. All right, so you click load. Okay. All right, let's choose another one. Let's choose someone that's that has a video a few hours ago, right? So for this person, he gave out assessment 5 hours ago on Euro USD for the market to go up. Let's see if the market went up or not. Voila, the market has went up. It didn't go as much as he would like, but the market has went up. I believe this is on a 4 hour. I think this is on 4 hour. Yeah, this is on the 4 hour. So the market went up. As you can see, it's on the 4 hour, so it's going to take a little bit of time for the market to do what it does, right? So now, if you were to go back a few pages, let's say 13 hours ago, 1 month. All right, 13 hours ago. Let's go back a few more days. All right, a few more pages. All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm just looking for a clean one. Like for example, this. July 4th, right? So he believes that the market is going to go up. So let's see if the market is going to go up. And yes, the market did go up. The market went up tremendously. It broke the trend line, and this is exactly what he thought of, right? Even though it didn't go down, it actually went up because he thought about going up. So whenever you see the green area, that means that the person is correct. Whenever you see the red area, that means that the individual is incorrect. All right. So this is the ideas. This is the market. So let's go to your technicals. So with the technical, you can actually use this to see if the market is in a buy position or if the market is in a sell position. So what the technical does, this is all the indicators, and it gives you a median of what the market is going to do, right? This is definitely something that I use in the past. You have the opportunity of going for a 5-minute, and where you see that it's a strong buy. You have the opportunity of going to 15-minute. It's a buy. 1 hour, it's a buy, and 4 hours, it's a buy. So overall, it's looking like the market is a buy. But on the daily, the moving averages is saying that the market is a sell. And on a weekly time frame, it's saying that the market is a sell, right? So on a smaller time frame, we have a strong buy. So let's see if we do have a strong buy. All right, so we checked out the overview, we checked out the ideas, we checked out the technicals. So let's see what happens in the market. All right, okay. So we go back and we're gonna type in Euro USD, right? So once you type in the Euro USD on the ticker, you're gonna click search. All right, so we went over the overview, the ideas, the technicals, the popular today, the chart and videos, and all authors. And we went through pretty much all the analysis and assessments of individuals, right? So we're gonna click on the upper top right, not the upper right, but the top right where it says interactive chart. You're gonna click on that, and it's gonna open a new tab of Trading View, and you're gonna actually see the market for what it really is. All right, so this is where the market is right now, and this is the actual market. All right, so let me just double click so you don't have to see the TDI and the RSI. So remember when we check out all the indicators showed us that the market was in a buy on a 15-minute. And what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? The market is actually in the buy, like the indicators said. So on this tab, this is the technical analysis summary of all the indicators, and we have a strong buy. We have a sell as well too and we have neutral. But when you go on the 15-minute, we have a strong buy. So that means that we have more moving averages, oscillators, and everything all together, saying that it's a strong buy. Exponential moving averages, simple moving averages on a 10, 20, 30, 100, and 200. Ichimoku, the volume, and all the oscillators, the awesome oscillator, MACD level, and the ultimate oscillator is saying that it's a buy, while everything else is saying that it's a sell, right? So when you add 3 plus 14 together, you get 17. So that's the reason why the overall summary thinks that it's a strong buy. And I believe it could be a strong buy, but we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. All right. Okay. And it was a strong buy. All right. So let's go back to Trading View. Okay. So there's a few things I wanted to show you as well too. On top of what you're learning, you can also use Trading View as a way to learn a little bit more about these terminologies. So for example, the harmonic pattern. It gives you a brief summary or a brief synopsis of what a harmonic pattern is. All right. If you go to these are all the trading ideas of people using harmonic patterns. Okay. So 15 hours ago, there was a harmonic pattern on EJ, and as you can see, the market went down. All right. That was beautiful, by the way. This is beautiful. That's very beautiful, matter of fact. That was awesome. All right. So you can use this as a way to just to give you a little bit more heads up of, a little bit more on harmonic patterns, right? So we have the butterfly, we have the bat, we have the ABCD, crab, godly, shark, cipher, 5-0 pattern, and 3 drives. So I love the butterfly. So we're gonna click on the butterfly to check it out. So once we click on the butterfly, we have a brief synopsis of how the butterfly is created. We have the bearish butterfly and the bullish butterfly, right? So also we have popular today charts and videos and all authors. All right. So once you go to the newest, you're gonna see all the new butterflies. You're gonna see all the new butterflies, all the recent butterflies that just happened. All right. So if you're looking at UJ, this is a potential butterfly. We have another butterfly EJ. We have another butterfly at GU.
What is the legal form?
All right. So this is the butterfly. All right.
And what is the legal form?
Oh, right here. Yeah, no problem. All right. So this is the bearish and the bullish butterfly. And once you go to script, it doesn't really say too much about it, but the trading ideas, those are all the individuals giving their assessment of a butterfly. And I guess like the educational ideas is where you can find more information on how a butterfly is created. Let's click on this. Let's see what this does. All right. So it tells you how to create a garly, a bat, a 1-2-1, and a butterfly. So this is a perfect opportunity to get a little bit more information on butterfly patterns, shark patterns, anything like that, right? So let's go back to ideas. So we're back to ideas. Let's click on, so right now we're in currencies. We click on trend analysis. Once you go on trend analysis, this gives you all the opportunities and on how to learn different type of trend. We have linear, regression, support and resistance, candlestick analysis, supply and demand, Ichimoku, trend lines, and all of these information that you need to learn to feel like you're going to be a better trader and to actually become a better trader as well too. So if you want to know a little bit more about support and resistance, it tells you a little bit more about support and resistance here. These are all the trading ideas and different ways of how people use support and resistance. And you could go to educational ideas just to give you a little bit more information on how people use support and resistance, right? For example, I clicked this individual because he seems like he has a lot of good information. Excuse me. And so, as you can see, he gives his little details of support and resistance, and this looks beautiful. This looks amazing. This looks amazing. All right. So, support and resistance, and you literally all the information that you need. Just to get a little bit more information about it, you can click on ideas and you have them in these tabs. So we went over trend analysis, harmonic patterns, chart patterns as well too. So a lot of people use these chart patterns to get an idea of what is going on in the market. Give me 1 second. Okay. So a lot of people use these chart patterns to get an idea of what is going on in the market. So you have the rectangle. All right. We're not gonna click on that one no more. All right. So we're gonna click on something that everyone probably knows, and I truly believe that this is one of the patterns that I truly really love as well too. The head and shoulders. Head and shoulders patterns. It shows where the market is about to create a reversal, and the market is gonna go the opposite way of where the market is right now. Right. So whenever you see an inverted head and shoulders, understand that the market is going to be bullish. But if you see a head and shoulders, understand that the market is going to be bearish. All right. So once again, there's a lot of different chart patterns that you're able to use: parallel channel, wedges, double top and and double bottom, cup and handle. For those that don't know cup and handle, this is also known as the teacup. The teacup, this is definitely something that a lot of people use. Our upline, Lasado Chavarez, he's very, 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 prominent, and he's very profitable with this simple strategy as well too. He's been definitely helping a lot of people make a lot of money with this strategy. All right. So if you want to know a little bit more about that head and shoulders, aka the teacup, you can go here. All right. You have the trading ideas and the educational ideas as well too. So once you go back, you go to ideas. So we went over the trend analysis, harmonic patterns, chart patterns, indicators, and overlays. All right. We're not going to go too much into that, but if you want to go over the oscillators, which is stochastics and RSI, the volatility, the volume, the moving averages, you're able to do so. All right, but let's just click on the moving averages real fast, and let's see what type of different averages that they have. All right, they have the EMA, which is a lot of people use, the exponential moving averages, the simple moving average. This is one of my favorites. The smooth moving average, and the double exponential moving average. This is one of my favorites as well too. All right, so you have the opportunity of learning different type of moving averages in the education ideas as well as the trading ideas as well too. All right, we're not going to go over the wave analysis, but when you have your own free time, by all means, you can go over the wave analysis. And again, I personally don't use that, so I am not informed with this information. But if this is something that you want to look into, by all means as well. So beyond technical analysis, I use technical analysis. So if you want to learn more about risk management, trading psychology, trading plan, trading tools, microeconomics, fundamental, which is the news, chart art, and bullseye, by all means, you can look at that. All this information is free in TradingView. All right, so this is the back end of what you can use when it comes to TradingView. There's a lot of information that people don't use on a day-to-day basis, but it's given to you in free of access for you to take advantage of. So yes, you are able to look into any of these things whenever you get a chance to. All right. So now let's go back to Euro USD. So now we're back to the chart. This is the actual chart itself. On the right side, on the upper right, you're gonna see this little notepad, which is called a watch list. A watch list is where you're able to have all the pairs that you're currently looking at in one particular place, so you don't necessarily have to keep typing in all over again, time and time again. By choosing your favorite pairs, you're able to put them on your watch list, and you're able to see them on a day-to-day basis, so you understand which pairs you marked up and which pairs you haven't marked up. All right. Below the watch list is the alerts. So like I said, if you want to put alerts on your TDI, your ADX, your indicators, your RSI, stochastic, your EMAs, this is where all your alerts will go to. No, you will not get a text message because you need to go pro to get a text message. All right. So underneath the alerts is the data window. The data window shows you the open of the candle, the high of the candle, the low of the candle, and the close of the candle as well too. All right, and below shows you the indicators and where the indicators are located if you have your indicators on your chart. Like I said, I love using the smooth middle average and the exponential moving averages as well too. All right, and the TDI, which is known as the Traders Dynamic Index. On the hot list, I don't use too much of the hot list, but I believe this is the U.S. exchanges. The calendar, this is all the news. So once you go to the calendar, you're gonna see all the news that happens throughout the day. I believe, yes, and if you want to scroll back, you're able to scroll back from the previous days as well too. All right, this is my ideas. We could skip that. Elliott Wave talk, we could skip that. Okay, and pretty much we could skip all the others. Idea streams. Yeah, we don't. All we need to focus on is the watch list, the alerts, and the calendar. All right. So now let's go to the left side. So underneath your picture, you're gonna see the first icon, and it's gonna be your cross. So you have the opportunity of choosing these different type of crosses that you're able to see on your chart. All right. So if you want the arrow, you're able to have the arrow. If you want the dot, you're able to just click on the dot, and now you have a dot on your screen. And if you want a cross, you can have a cross as well too. Whichever one you feel comfortable with, you're able to use. Beneath the cross, you have all these different type of trend lines. Okay, the trend line is
David,
used.
excuse me, David.
Yeah.
That part you're talking about, I don't see it here on my screen.
Which part?
Where you're selecting the cross and the horizontal line, that section, I don't see it.
It should be the first icon tab below your picture.
The first.
To the left.
Le puse, I selected euro, US dollar, and then go to interactive, right?
Yes.
Okay, and after that, it pops up the market, I think, but I don't see that.
All right.
I can see the right part, but not the left part.
All right. On the bottom of your screen, what is that blue indicator? What is that? What does that say?
Is there publish idea?
To the left.
Left.
No, to the right.
Okay.
A little bit in the middle. It's right there. Yeah.
Paper trading.
What is that?
I don't know, but it says paper trading.
Okay.
There's another one after. Before strategy tester, find editor, text notes, and screen.
Until it leaves your page. Okay. No. No.
Yeah, that's the. No, it shows the calendar, everything you were showing us, the alerts, but on the left side, I don't see there the cross, or where we can choose the horizontal.
All right, all right. I'll help you with that afterwards. All right,
All right, got you. Thank you.
all right, all right, all right. So beneath your the first icon, you're gonna see a trend line. The trend line is used for you to mark up if the market is going on an uptrend like this, or if the market is simply going on a downtrend like this. All right. So once you draw a trend line going down and you see the candlesticks go above the trend line, this is known as a breakout. The market is going to a new trend, which is a bullish trend. All right. So now, if you want to use horizontal lines, these are the lines that you can use to mark up your support and your.
Support and resistance.
So this was once my resistance. So I'm gonna click it here. And once I click it over there, let's just change it to black real fast. I realized that it became my new profound support. So this would have been a perfect opportunity to go in for the buy because we're in a new zone. So horizontal lines are perfect to draw out your support and your resistance. Your vertical line, I don't pretty much use it. I don't really have a reason to use it. But if you want to use it for your own personal strategy, by all means you can. The arrow is just simply a trend line with an arrow at the tip of the trend line. So if you believe the market is going up, you can draw an arrow like this, and this is how it's going to look on your screen. All right. So now the ray, I don't use the ray, but if you can use it, by all means you can. Parallel channel is just simply two trend lines together. So all you have to do is draw a trend line on top, like I did here, and then just simply extend it to the bottom of the candlesticks. And as you can see, this wick and this wick respected the trend line tremendously, but the market broke out of that trend line. So you're able to use the trend line if you like to, right? But now there's a special thing about this trend line. If you were to right click or double click the trend line, you have the opportunity to put the middle line. The middle line is there. Just click on the tab for the middle line. And if you want it to be a little bit darker, a little bit thickened, you could thicken the line just by simply moving from the left to the right. So now before it gave us little dots in the middle, but I'm just gonna quickly put a straight line, right? So by having the middle line, it tells you the average of where the market is within this channel. So if the market passed this middle line, you're gonna see the market is now in what? A bullish trend. And if it breaks out of this channel, this is the ultimate bullish trend. All right. So now you have, what do you have? You have your resistance become your new support. The trend line, the parallel trend line respects that trend line. The body of the candle closes at the 618, and now you see a bullish market inside the parallel the parallel trend line or the parallel channel, and it broke out. So now we should see more of a bullish market going up. All right. So yes, you're able to use the parallel channel. I love it. It definitely helps me to understand where the market is. All right. These last three, the destroying angle, flat top, bottom, and progression, you're able to use them if you like. I personally do not use them, but I believe that the flat bottom is used to create a flag pattern. So let's just go back and see where can we find a flag pattern. This, okay, this is not it. Where is it? Okay. Yes. So this is how we draw a flag pattern. This is known as a bearish flag. All right. Or some people call it a wedge as well too, a bearish wedge. So what happened? The market got smaller and smaller to the point where it was so compact that it needed to break out. Once it broke out, what did it do? It retested above the wedge or the flag pattern, and the market gave you a what? A bullish market. So now if you was to use that and you was to use a horizontal line, you see what? Well, let's do it over here, right? In the past, over here, this was once resistance. It wicked, it once resistance, but now it became a support. So now you have a breakout and it retested on top of it and also became a support. It became a support here, it became a support here, it became a support here, and what happened? It broke out, and now we're in a bullish trend. So you can use these indicators to really help you understand where you are in the market. These indicators and tools are there to make your trading a little bit better. All right? So now we're going to go to the third icon below your picture. And the first thing that you're going to see a pitchfork. A lot of people use the pitchfork to use to understand how to use Fibonacci in a different scale. All of these are basically Fibonacci, but in different tools. But one thing I'm going to focus on is I'm going to focus on the regular Fibonacci, which is known as the Fibonacci retracement. All right, the Fibonacci retracement. Fibonacci retracement looks like this. You're not more than likely when you see the basic Fibonacci levels, you're not going to see these levels. But seeing the fact that this is recorded, you're able to copy the same Fibonacci levels that I have onto your own if you like to use my Fibonacci. Okay? So all you have to do is just double click or right click. Once you right click, you're able to just click on format and you see the style and the levels of the Fibonacci that you want to use. So if you want to use a 0.5, just click on this and you see the 0.5 come on your screen. But seeing the fact that I already have the 0.5 clicked already, I don't need to click this 0.5 twice, all right? So whatever levels that you would like to use, just click on the little blank tab next to it, and you're able to use that. So let's just go back to this example real quick, right? So we drew our horizontal line, we drew a bearish wedge or also a flag pattern. Let's draw the Fibonacci from the low to the high. So we drew the Fibonacci from the low to the high, and what do we have? We have the market respect the Fibonacci 50% of the market. That means that this is an impulse move. The market gave us 50% back, and you're able to enter for the buy on top of the wedge. So you have three confirmation. You have the horizontal line, you have the wedge, the bearish wedge, you have the breakout on top. You drew your Fibonacci from the low to the high. It retested at the 50%. This gives you all the opportunity in the world to go in for the buy. This is why we have the tools that we have. All right, I'm not going to go over any other besides Fibonacci retracement because I only use the Fibonacci retracement. All right, so now let's go to the fourth icon. We have a brush, we have a rectangle, we have rotated rectangle, ellipse. We have all these different shapes that we're able to use to help us understand where we are in the market. All right, so one thing I want to do, I want to actually look for a particular place real fast. All right, just give me a second. Just give me a second. All right, all right. So Remember earlier I was talking about the teacup. So you can actually use the arc, which is the one of the shapes that you can use on the fourth tab, and you can draw an arc like this. Some people use the arc to measure where the teacup is gonna go, so they could put a buy limit or a sell limit or a market execution depending on what you feel comfortable with. All right, a brush is there. Um, you can use the brush for anything that you would like. Um, or if you want to write something, you can write something, sell. Okay, I'm not really good with that, so I'm just gonna take that out real fast. All right, so now the rectangle, I personally use the rectangle to really shape out my consolidation. So I see this as consolidation. This is a little bit too bright for me, so I'm just gonna dim it a little bit more. All right, so more than likely you're gonna see a lot of yellow on my page to demonstrate that there is a lot of consolidation happening in this zone. So usually what happens is that whenever there's a consolidation, there's gonna be a huge breakout. All right, a huge breakout. Literally 70 to 80% of the time. All right. Also, this is another consolidation zone. What happened? The market broke out. What happened? The market broke out. There's another consolidation zone. There's a lot of indecision. Indecision is pretty much just what wicks are and what happened in the market. The market broke out. What happened over here? 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 The market broke out. So you're able to use the rectangle just to shade in your consolidation zones so you'll understand where you are in the market. All right? So you're able to use these different type of shapes and tools to give you a better understanding of if the market is going to go up or the market is going to go down. All right? So I don't use polyline or curves or any of these, but you're able to use it just in case if you want to use it. All right, so we're gonna go to text. Text gives you the option of writing things down, so in the future you understand what is going on in the market. All right, you don't have to use this, but I personally use it just to give me a better understanding of my support and my resistance. For example, this is my newfound support. So by just clicking on text, I have the newfound support over here. So whenever the market comes back to this, I know that this is a new support. All right. So you're able to use different type of text. We have the call out. The call out is just simply adding a text, and you're able to drag it around just in case it gets a little bit too clustered over here. You're able to drag it down a little bit more so you can write what you want to write. Consolidate. All right. So I meant to write it consolidation over here. I meant to write consolidation over here. Okay. All right. So I just want to finish up real fast because we have a lot of people here. So if you scroll down to the bottom, you can add arrows, flag marks, balloons, call out, price labels, whatever you feel comfortable with. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one real fast. This is known as the XABCD pattern, which you can use whenever you're looking at the harmonic scanner. So if there's a harmonic scanner and you want to put the harmonic scanner on your trading view, you're able to put your harmonic scanner on your trading view. All right, so real fast, I just want to show you a harmonic pattern, X, A, B, C, D. All right, this is looking like a bat to me, and the market was bullish afterwards. All right, so you're able to use that whenever you can. All right, so we have the cipher pattern as well too. I don't use the cipher pattern, but I'm very comfortable using the ABC pattern. The ABC pattern is pretty much the harmonic pattern without the X. All right, so the ABC pattern, this is how it works out. So you click on the lowest low, you go to the highest high. If the market gives you a 618, you want the market to give you 1618, which is probably about right here. So whenever the market gives you 618, more than likely the market is going to give you 1618. So this is something that you're able to use. If you feel comfortable by using, you can find a little bit more information about this on YouTube, or if someone uses it, you're able to ask more questions about that as well. All right. I don't use any other. And this is the end. Oh, the ruler. The ruler measures the amount of pips that you're looking for in the market. So it measures the pip whenever, let's say, for example, you were to go in for a buy. You will place your ruler by clicking it one time, and you will drag it all the way up to your resistance or to your support, or your supply and demand, depending on what you're using. So the way we measure this is we focus on the first few numbers, and we never focus on the last number. All right, so the 0, we never focus on. So right now, the market went up by 25 pips. It took 6 hours and 30 minutes and exactly 26 bars for the market to go up by 25 pips, which is a 0.21% of an overall bullish market in the trend. All right. So beneath the ruler, we have zoom. You're able to zoom inside the market if you would like to, and if you want to zoom out, you're able to do so as well too. All right. So I'm just gonna scroll to the bottom. The lock. Whenever you see the lock unlock, by simply clicking on it, and now all your tools that you draw on your page, you're no longer able to move it around. So this is something that you would want to use just in case you have a lot of things on your page and you don't want to move the market too much. You don't want to move your tools too much. This is something that you can use to lock all your indicators, all your tools on your page. All right. So whenever you want to delete something or whenever you want to unlock it, you just click on unlock, and now you're able to move the tools wherever. All right. On the bottom, beneath the lock, you have hide all drawings. So if you have too much stuff on your page, you can click hide all drawing, and you can literally look at the market naked. All right. And if you want to get all your tools and stuff back on your page, you just unclick it, and everything comes back to normal. All right. So if you click on show object tree, this shows you all the objects that you have on your page. All right. And once you want to clean the whole entire chart, you just simply click delete, and everything is gone. And this is how you use TradingView for now. All right. So thank you guys so much. I hope this video really helps you understand how to use TradingView, and I will see you at the top. So I wish you guys all the best with your trading. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to ask me. And yeah, I hope you guys all the best. Take care.